First tonight, the founder of one of Singapore's biggest churches has been arrested for allegedly misusing its funds and falsifying accounts. Pastor Kong Hee was among 5 people detained from City Harvest Church. They were questioned by the Commercial Affairs Department today and will be charged in court tomorrow. The irregularities mainly involved money from the church's building fund, and this amount involved at least $23 million.
Seen leaving the CAD on Tuesday afternoon, the founder of the City Harvest Church had to answer questions relating to the misuse of church funds. The Commissioner of Charities launched an inquiry 2 years ago after it received information about misuse of funds in line with governance guidelines under the Charities Act. The Commercial Affairs Department was brought in when it was assessed that some of the financial transactions involving individuals and companies related to the church had to be investigated. From the criminal investigations under the CAD, 5 people will be charged. They are President of the church's Management Board Kong Hee, Vice President Tan Ee Ping, Member Lam Ling Hung, Investment Manager Chew Eng Han, and Finance Manager Tan Shao Yuan Sharon. The Commissioner of Charities says at least $23 million from the church's funds were allegedly used to finance Ho Yao San's music career. Known professionally as San Ho, she's the wife of Kong Hee and is an agent and executive member of the church. At the church's premises, all was quiet amidst the storm. The Commissioner of Charities has taken action to suspend the 5 who will be charged and 3 others, including San Ho, from the executive memberships in the church with immediate effect. This means they cannot manage or represent the charity on any matters. It's understood, however, that the church's activities can continue as normal and there are no restrictions on church services.
And that was indeed emphasized by Deputy Prime Minister Teo Chee Hean in a statement today. He stressed that the charges are against the 5 individuals and not the church itself. And he added that the law should be allowed to take its course and speculation or prejudgments should be avoided. Our reporter Joanne Chan explains how the church's funds may have been misused over the years and how the process was disguised.
In 2002, City Harvest Church founder Kong Hee and wife San Ho embarked on a music project which they dubbed the Crossover Project, with the purported intention to use San Ho's secular music to connect with people and reach out to non-Christians. Now, in the following year, an individual alleged that the church was funding San Ho's music career. The charity denied the charges and made media statements and representations to its members to state that the church had not done so. The person issued a public apology and retracted his allegations. Now, however, despite these representations, over a period of 3 years from 2007 to 2010, at least $23 million was used to fund San Ho's project. $2.1 million of the church's fund was transferred to the affiliated church in Kuala Lumpur under the guise of donations. The money was then transferred to support San Ho's career in the United States. At the same time, donations were transferred to a private fund known as the Multi-Purpose Account. The money was allegedly used to pay for the expenditures of Kong Hee and San Ho, $3.6 million in total. To conceal the existence of this account, the group involved only dealt in cash. Another charge relates to the fact that money from a private donor, some $600,000, was diverted from the charity's building fund into this multi-purpose account as love gifts. Now, in early 2010, the Commissioner of Charities received complaints about alleged misuse of funds in the church. Together with the Commercial Affairs Department, separate investigations were carried out from May 2010. After 2 years of investigation, 8 people have been suspended from their church duties and 5 arrested.
A corporate governance analyst explains what may have gone wrong in this particular case.
If you look at this organization, you can see that the board was kind of dominated by people who were essentially employees of the church. So the question, therefore, is where is the check and balance in place? In that the board is not really independent, was not really independent of the management of the organization. And in this case, it's also complex because you do have quite a number of individuals who are now implicated in this case. So when you have a number of individuals involved, then it can make it a bit more difficult to detect, and the risk becomes much higher in terms of governance.
And you can catch a full interview on Singapore Tonight at 10 p.m. on Channel News Asia. Religious charitable organizations that we spoke to say that it's a matter of public trust and that it's crucial to have proper processes in place and to exercise caution when managing donations or helping people.
一个宗教团体最好要分得很清楚，好像财政、总务、主席他们都有分很好了。所以，假如你一个人要包到完啊，人家一定会讲出说我们不透明这样。
我们去帮助一些穷困家庭，我们就会整个一个团队就会去登门访视，然后就评估，我们会记下他们的收入、他们的支出，然后回来之后，我们会开2次的会议，然后来评估这个家庭是否需要我们的帮助。
And here's what some members of the public had to say.
We want to know that whoever that is going to receive at the end of the day, you know, is really receiving it. Yeah, and it's really benefiting them. So it's good to be clear about that.
Whenever I distribute or I contribute to charity, I don't actually care that much what happened to that money.
It doesn't make me feel less confident in charities because there are good people out there, and just because there are a few people that are misbehaving doesn't mean everyone's bad.